Welcome, Virgo. We have a few oracle cards for you starting out this read today. We're going to ask what's new for you in spring. We have the messages of love, we have the fortune oracle, and then the zodiac oracle, and the read with the universal golden with clarifiers, Rider Waite, both upright and reversal. This will be just upright. And let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. This is for April to May 2023. We started at 430, which is the 4 and the 3 of the Emperor and the Empress, backed up by source energy. So let's see where that goes. I pre-shuffled all the decks and cleared them, so I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more. For Virgo, April to May 2023, Virgo. I'm just seeing love. Virgo, self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. And wait, the timing is not right. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. True love here for you. And the bottom of the deck is regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Okay, very interesting. All right, let's put these up here. And then from the Fortunes Oracle, for Virgo from April to May 2023. Virgo, that came right up. Proposal, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated, and the number 27 is the Ace of Wands. Perhaps an offer of new passion. And we have luck here too, with 19, which is Leo and the Sun. Perhaps vacation, a trip, or just being lucky, spending time in the sun now that it's nice out. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. So if you're dealing with something new, it's giving you the go-ahead. And we have love here too. Okay, 17 of the Star of dreams coming true. Love surrounds all of your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. The bottom of the deck is flowers, and 11, which is Libra. Be generous, successful, and emotional fulfillment are yours, and the underlying energy. And again, someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. I'm not going to be able to fit all of these up there, but I'm just going to leave this up there with the love card. And then we have which element, which sign, and which planet. What of those energies are most relevant to you right now and affecting Virgo the most? Virgo, and Aquarius. So Virgo has number 6 with the Lovers, and Aquarius has 11, which is Justice, Truth, and Balance, and also Libra and Virgo energies, in addition to Aquarius. You have Pluto at the bottom here too, so there's big transformation here, and the 22 is the Fool and the Fool's Journey. So there's big transformation regarding that and the underlying energy. And again, there's some kind of Aquarius Libra energy here to align with regarding, and then we have 6, which is the Lovers in Gemini, which is a mercurial energy along with Virgo. So that's also coming up. So maybe a Virgo and Aquarius are both relevant in your life right now in this next month or so. And then again, big Pluto transformation, which references Scorpio and Aries energy, which we're still in Aries right now. And Scorpio's in the South Node. And that's falling away right now as all of this love energy is coming in. But remembering to clear your energy before starting. And the timing's not quite right here regarding this love energy. But then it's here. So it's just reminding you, make sure your energy's clear every day to pull in that right energy. All right, Virgo. Virgo, April going into May 2023. For Virgo, 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 Virgo. All right, first card out for you guys is the Seven of Swords. And this deck's a little bit different than some of the other decks. You know, usually the Seven of Swords guy is the liar, cheater, thief. But it's really a card of inherent risk. And in this deck particularly is about shame and guilt. So that's coming up here. Seven is, again, it's a Seven of Chariot. Seven of Chariot. The Seven of Swords, the seven for some reason in the Chariot was coming up there too. So there may be a Cancer at play. Or just the Chariot regarding bold movement. You know, travel or moving, ascending. The challenge here for you, and again, this could be the person who feels bad about the way they treated you. And again, Aquarius and Libra are both coming up as far as air signs, and Gemini came up in a way too. So it could be any air sign there. And then we have the Page of Pentacles as your challenge, which can be a child who's an earth sign, an opportunity, an invitation, right? The student of life, the student of hard knocks. We're just getting Don Knocks as well coming up for whatever reason. Maybe it's someone you grew up with and it's reminded you of something. So Libra comes up with the Destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune. And again, the Sphinx here is schooling the golden goose over there. And the little angels over here are doing their studying or maybe just an open book test. They're just opening the book to a certain page to get a message. Or maybe something you suggested is actually helping their kids, which is making them feel even worse for something that they did. The recent past here is the Page of Cups. So it's definitely innocent energy here. This could be puppy love, an innocent child. You could have two children right here, one who's very loving and kind of gushy that way, and another one who's more studious or a really good student. And again, innocent before proven guilty. Crowning here for you, Virgo, is the Four of Swords. And that's about rest, taking a break. And this deck is very much about protecting your sacred energy. Or maybe you hurt your legs. This could be someone blocking their sex life here, meditating, praying, or just on break. Perhaps some kind of religious retreat or spiritual retreat. You know, this could be a sacred connection as well here, along with someone feeling bad about this destined energy here. Again, the Sphinx schooling the goose. The goose that lay the golden egg. Just coming up as the golden child over here. And coming up for you, Virgo, is the King of Wands, the man of passion. In this card, he also has a little lizard on his platform, and he's looking down there to see what's going on. Making sure perhaps the workers or the masses are doing what he expects them to do. It's funny because I just did Leo, and I posted it as Mutiny on the Bounty. So if this is a Leo, maybe, you know, his workers or the little ones, or someone's, you know, coming up against him, maybe him defenseless to them. If that's a Leo, doesn't have to be though. Could be Sagittarius or Aries or anybody with a lot of fire in their chart. But you would know who he is. You see yourself as the Knight of Pentacles, that loyal, humble servant, perhaps the worker, perhaps making a practical offer here, or someone's making a practical offer to you. And this could be a Libra energy over here. Again, keeping the golden goose in check while they do this. And what's around you or how others might see you is the Ten of Cups, as emotionally fulfilled or with the happy family, or kind of like that, you know, that dream family of The Sound of Music. The hills are alive with the sound of music. And the block here, and this could be someone who sees you as the one to be able to make their dreams come true regarding family. The block here is the Two of Swords, of peace of mind, being in your knowing, keeping to yourself. This could be somebody with eye issues who had eye surgery recently as well, I was blind, but now I see, right? So the challenge being the student and the block being the blind one. And it's making me think of like Slumdog Millionaire. And the, you know, the little blind child who was blinded by the person who was using them. That's kind of weird energy. What's coming up at the end here is the same as for Leo, I think this just was. So you might have Leo in your chart as well, or you're dealing with a Leo. But someone may be doing healing work and meditation, right? Offering time, money, and effort through meditation, or taking a break before moving on to a new life, or before offering up a settlement here, or time, money, and energy, some kind of big new start. What is connecting you? What is the bridge to what's then left hanging in limbo at the end of your read? Is the Three of Wands, which is being present in the moment. And it can be waiting for your ships to come in this card. He's standing on a landmine though, and he doesn't seem to be bothered about it. He's been through the ringer, especially if he's a firefighter here, or perhaps a cowboy, whatever the energy is here. Perhaps wanting to donate. This could be a gift. You know, either wanting to gift someone or using your gifts to help someone. And then what's left hanging in limbo here is the Justice, which is that Libra energy. So we have two Libras. So Libra is really big energy for you. Maybe you have Libra in your chart as well. But again, this is someone, it's a feminine energy, perhaps. It could be a masculine with longer hair, but there are alternatives sitting up there in court, if that's where it is, with no shoes on, being more natural or alternative. And again, this crown reminds me of the E-Tower. Of the Merlin, right? The top of the castle where that provides protection when you're being attacked. But this is also very pumpkin-y. So who's pumpkin? Maybe someone calls you pumpkin, or this Libra energy pumpkin. Or again, that could be a reference to Charlie Brown and the Pumpkin Patch. And Lucy, perhaps. So I'm going to pull a few other cards in case I need them. And then we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. There's a bit of a story here. We'll see where we get. The underlying energy is the Emperor, which we started at 4:30, which is the Emperor and the Empress. And also 43, which is the Three of Cups, of coming together. So we have the Emperor, we have the Queen of Pentacles, perhaps standing up to the Emperor here. We have the World, which for me is Pisces energy, and also the ending of a cycle, right? After someone being Scroogey, perhaps. And again, Leo, in Leo's read, one of the messages they were getting was to not be so Scroogey, right? That you can't die with your possessions, to perhaps be a little bit more, maybe Leo's very charitable, but maybe not so much with their money all the time. So this could be, and it can be in any of those practical aspects, time, money, and energy, whatever you don't usually give of, you may be being called to give more of now. So that's coming up. So you may be dealing with Leo for sure. And then we have the higher self, the High Priestess. That could be a sister as well. Pisces, Aquarius, or Virgo usually for me for that card. Let's see what we have for the Emperor here. And the Emperor's like wearing, either his feet are bandaged or they could be weird ski boots. You know, this could be a doctor with their cap and their boots, their booties. But also looks very Emperorish. All right, so, okay. So, and the Leo might be sticking their butt into somebody's business. Or again, we have the High Priestess or the sister energy over here. Or Pisces or Virgo, perhaps Aquarius and Leo. and someone being Scroogey or letting go of those ways now to come full circle regarding the Queen of Pentacles standing up to the Emperor. You know, perhaps the High Priestess sees synchronicities or is a psychic. Okay. So we have Aries, Leo, and Pisces or Virgo, perhaps Aquarius there. And then we have two major arcana Libra cards here, which is the main energy in your read. Okay, so and Aries and Libra are on each other's axis. So that's coming up as very significant for you right now as we go into the North Node in Aries and then the South Node in Libra, I believe July 18th. All right, so we have this, the central energy here is about risk and guilt and shame and gypsies, tramps, and thieves with the tents lined with gold. As far as the characters we have here, we have water, fire, earth, and there's definitely air going on with Libra. And all three energies came up in a header as well with Aquarius and Gemini. So it's definitely of all signs that could be involved here. Let's see where this goes. Flowers for Algernon. Yeah, and again, Libra and Aries. That access is very significant regarding huge transformation here. Again, the North and South Node with Pluto and Scorpio and Aries, like switching in July. So why do we have the Emperor and the underlying energy there for Virgo? The Page of Wands reversed. This could be frustration. This could be a child's energy all over the place. It could be someone who's tired or sick as well. And this could be the Emperor's inner child here. You know, feeling pushed to the limit or just all over the place. Either this or the Emperor gets off on triggering other people. Like that's his inner child, is like an impish energy. Perhaps liking triggering other people, or perhaps feeling triggered. Or the Emperor is being triggered by this Page of Wands, or vice versa, or pushed to the emotional limit. This could be being dumped or dumped on. And again, there's that Seven of Swords, but it's coming up as reversed in the energy here. So this could be someone who needs to clean up their act, right? Coming clean or getting clean or cleaning up their room, their house, their space, their act. So their inner child feeling overwhelmed in cleaning up. So it could just be a child who feels overwhelmed, not being able to clean up everything they're being expected to clean up, or literally is this Emperor who's cleaning up their act and coming clean about whatever. As remember, the Queen of Pentacles is standing up to the Emperor right there. Or is he feeling defenseless to her? The Page of Cups in the recent past there is coming up as the Truth, right? Out of the mouths of babes, and that came up for Leo as well. The Truth coming into the King of Pentacles, which also was coming up as Leo, perhaps. And then we have the Page of Cups reversed. So this could also be his inner child, right? So we have the Emperor and his inner child, and then we have the King of Pentacles and their inner child, which are both reversed. So perhaps these are very successful men who are emotionally not developed, you know, or passionately undeveloped, with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands both reversed. So here is the Truth coming in to this King of Pentacles, which makes him feel like a little kid in trouble. And that could be coming from the Emperor, who likes to trigger them. And that could be a father and son who are both very successful. And then the foundation here of high vibration, destiny of getting schooled, right? The golden goose getting schooled, the golden child getting schooled. And these could be brothers too. It doesn't have to be father and child. It could be boss and worker. But the Wheel of Fortune is coming up with Leo energy. Again, strength, courage, perhaps a pet or a child. And again, another child or a page coming up. This time is upright, the Page of Pentacles, the good student, right? Who's always getting congratulations for doing a good job. You're such a good boy or girl. But again, this is someone keeping them in check. So this could be Leo keeping this child in check. Like they are a good student and just wanting to make sure that stay that way. And then here we have the King of Swords reversed, who may not be happy, or he can be verbally abusive. Or is he just in negative self-talk? It's coming up as an Aquarius. Okay, so the child could be Libra energy and or Leo energy. And then we have an Aquarius King of Swords who may be verbally abusive or lying or just really negative or giving you the silent treatment, you know, holding back, holding on. Again, wanting to be the star. Maybe the golden child is getting more attention than he is. So the Seven of Swords in the middle of your read, Virgo. It's coming up with the Empress reversed. So now we have the Emperor and the Empress here. And the Ten of Cups, happy family, or a happy ending here. And this could be a mother, as long as the family's happy, that's fine. But she doesn't look like she's doing well, or she may be feeling guilty about something she did. And this could be, this is, the Hierophant reverse can be a divorce. This could be a break in contract or just being outside the box, you know. Maybe you're not religious or maybe you're very alternative here. But we have two Taurus energies, both reversed. So Taurus is not in a good place in this read. And the Taurus energy may be the one who did something they feel bad about. Maybe there's two Tauruses here to keep the family happy who did something to you that wasn't nice. And again, and it blew up in their face. So, and that's Scorpio energy. So again, we have the North and South Node coming into play again. And we have the Queen of Cups, which could be a Scorpio. And this blowing up in their face may have been literally a Scorpio, making them feel guilty for what they did. So the challenge here is the Page of, was that Page of Pentacles? I think it was. Yeah. So the challenge is the Page of Pentacles, who we have here. And it's coming up as the Queen of Wands with an announcement, or waking up the dead, making a decision. This could be a calling about an opportunity, or to send out invites as well. Perhaps the Wounded Warrior is surrendering here, making an announcement of surrender. Are they surrendering to the Wounded Warrior? Or it looks like she's surrendering. She's no longer going to fight it. And then this could be healing a separation or heartbreak. Right? This could be drama or a death, an end of a relationship, or after a death, you know, finally letting go of the sorrow perhaps and just letting it go at this point. So again, this is an opportunity or an invitation to learn. Or literally a child who needs your attention. And then, so giving up these wounds and the drama, the heartbreak or separation, the disappointment, in order to keep them on the right track. The Four of Swords is crowning you. which is really good for you to take a break. So there may be some frustration here. And again, we have the Page of Wands reversed here and the Ace of Wands reversed here. This could be a lack of inspiration or growth and creativity, or feeling creatively blocked. This could be sexual abuse as well. And this could be somebody meditating and trying to heal some old wounds, or just not getting aroused anymore. Maybe wanting to figure out why. And it could be guilt and shame at play here. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. Someone who's not satisfied with themselves, or somebody who was abused or is abusive and arrogant, and perhaps now meditating on it or praying on it, trying to become a different person. This could be someone who's being abstinent. Maybe someone no longer wants to be by themselves, right? Because this could be someone very pleased with themselves, offering sex or creativity or growth, and here's someone in need of that energy, but they're not, they're not feeling that arousal at all. And so going into perhaps a retreat or a rest, a break from work, or meditating to lay something to rest. And again, you're guarding your sacred energy here, whether it's an injury or your sexual energy. And again, made to feel guilt and shame over your sexuality, and that could be something you were raised with. And again, up here, like frustration and dissatisfaction and no options. There's no other options. Or you actually got two proposals and they're both bad ones. Maybe it's not the right time to do something. And maybe you're just supposed to rest on it for now. The King of Wands. King of Wands. So he's feeling ganged up on. This was coming up in Leo's read. So he's defenseless to the group, right? He's usually the leader. And this is that mutiny on a bounty. And this could just be your kids coming against you, or your grandkids, or the group that you usually hang out with, or just the energies, and you're feeling just knocked over by the energies, right? Feeling like things aren't going your way, in a slowdown or downturn here, feeling attacked, or feeling under pressure, perhaps to awaken, or to wake up, not sleeping, or to under pressure to have an idea, right? This could be, having to focus on your ego as well for this King of Wands here. Again, to keep his own ego in check, right? As the group comes against him. And what was coming up with Leo energy was, loving being the one who brings in the good news to save the day, right? The one who gets to give them lots of stuff so that they like him. But again, there's this energy where he's got to stop and take a look at himself. As the Knight of Pentacles, and we don't know if that's upright or reversed in these clarifiers, so the Knight of Pentacles, as this just flipped over, or flipped out. So there's a painful ending or ending pain. This can be a massage as well. And this could be you offering to give someone a massage or to end someone's pain. To be present in the moment. To exile or an injury or illness here. Someone just getting checked out of a hospital or an appointment. Or just taking a long, hard look at this long road of pain and recovery, perhaps helping others to recover or helping yourself to recover. And looking at that road, being very present to your gifts and what you can do to help others now. As there's this energy of those in exile, or injured or left behind, needing recovery. Perhaps these people seeing synchronicities, all of a sudden seeing that they have options. There's this, you know, matching energy between this and you, right? You allowing them to see that they're worth more than they're valuing themselves as, that they can achieve this 7 of Cups. Perhaps if they see you achieving the 10 of Cups, then for sure they can at least achieve the 7. Or again, it could be seeing synchronicities, and if they have choices out there. This can be heaven in their eyes, in seeing an example of the happy family. There could be some broken downness here with injustice. This is some powerful broken energy. Right? Feeling broke, feeling stuck without a car, in a bad relationship or a broken relationship, or in a breakdown, right? Or a break in or break out or break through. This could be an ambulance as well, and the injustice of all of it. This can be somebody with Cancer and Libra in their chart. So after all this energy of a painful ending or ending pain, after someone holding on, right, and not letting go, being present to gifts and to help others or to help yourself by seeing the love around you, right? Seeing synchronicities can be as simple as seeing messages from the birds in the trees and seeing the love all around you now, right? Even if you're completely still and there's nothing going in your favor, to be able to see the positive in the moment no matter what. To be grateful for each moment. And the 10 of Cups around you, or how others might see you in that perfect family. Perhaps juggling or performing, or, you know, just trying to keep people happy so they don't have to feed into the negative energy that's going on behind the scenes. Being unconditional love. The King of Cups represents that. This also can be a King of Cups. Perhaps a very loving father, or a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer person. And we do have Cancer reversed, so he might have Cancer in his chart. And again, it could be a Leo, because he comes up a lot as a Leo with other energies in his chart, as the Emperor, actually. So he's coming up as single or independent, or with a very independent child, perhaps, or partner. Maybe they're juggling together or performing together. This could also be 2 children who are grown, that very loving family, right? The family that kind of prays together stays together. I'm getting the family that plays together stays together. And then here we have the 2 of Swords as the block. Finding peace, walking away when needing to, perhaps taking a hike, going in the mountains, taking a cruise. This looks like multiple vacations or going back and forth to heal oneself. The block is the peace of mind, right? Being afraid to be knocked off balance, right? The challenge is being the student of life, and the block is keeping to yourself. Right? Because if you keep to yourself, you'll have peace of mind. By getting away when you need to, or walking away when you need to. You know, not being worried about all the emotional investment here, or being able to walk away. Or being able to send someone away when needed. But this is coming to a place where that's now a block for you. Keeping your energy, and you were being called to clear your energy before entertaining things. But is that blocking you from also spending time with other people? Because you keep feeling like you're being taken down by their energy. So just make sure to protect yourself before you deal with groups or other people. And maybe that's really all you need to do differently that you're not doing now. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, with the Page of Swords reversed. And again, this is very immature communication, and Leo had this one too. This could be no news too. This could be someone who's a child who's mouthing off or has potty mouth or talking back to their parents, or no news about this energy here coming in. You know, when it's coming in, how soon it's coming in or not coming in. No news is good news, but this also could be someone who's lying and spying, or you know, this could be rumors and just nasty messages, very immature. And then here's the Knight of Swords rushing in with the truth, and they may be lying or just not responding at all, ignoring them. Okay, so this could be that the Page of Swords is the one who had offered before, and they ignored them, and now this person's ignoring them because, you know, they did that to them in the past. This also could be two children not getting along, or just messages back and forth. And this is someone doing healing in meditation to heal the guilt about this connection here. Wanting to give time, money, and energy, heal this connection, to be present to their gifts, to be present in the moment. That Three of Wands as the Knight of Wands reversed. This is someone who may have hurt themselves falling off a horse. This definitely can be a player. This also could be someone who's paralyzed by their passions or fell short on energy, and so they couldn't fulfill their promise, you know, rushing in to save the day. So realizing that they have other gifts to offer besides what they used to do. Again, the need to face their fears here and doing it. By being very present in the moment. Right? Even facing like the enemy. And this is two negative energies. Doesn't usually work out that way, right? Because if this can be a really abusive energy, that player energy, but they have to now face someone who won't be played. And they're not being aggressive. They're just standing there in their truth until they have to give up, or until they change. So again, sometimes you have to be, and I'm not saying to be at war or be mean, but this person may have already tried to be loving, and they weren't being loving in return, or they're ignoring them. And now that they're approaching in a negative way, they may be very much standing in their truth to guard themselves or protect themselves until they decide to approach them in a different way. And again, the energy of the present moment and the injustice of it. The falling out in the past, or having a negative childhood, or having difficult children to deal with and not wanting to deal with it anymore. All right? Someone always needing attention, or with a bad reputation, or getting paid under the table. Again, this is the need for attention or a better reputation. Or perhaps your children or your soulmate is giving you a bad reputation or a bad rap. The injustice of the Hermit shedding light on the situation. Or unsolicited advice could be coming up as well. And the Knight of Pentacles was coming up reversed before. And this is someone who can't function, perhaps, and that could be because of emotions or because of fear, the lack of courage there with no balls to move on. Or is this someone just resting or not working or disabled or on strike? So what is the reason that Virgo is in this energy and giving advice? And there's two energies here, right? We have fire and earth. And these are two and we have Libra here again. So this could be Libra and Virgo who had a falling out in the past, right? with them needing attention or falling off the horse, and then Virgo perhaps stuck, you know, whether it's just not being able to function in their emotions, or disabled, or on strike, like I said, or just not working, or retired, or needing to get back up on the horse again, both of them. And this could be Virgo having had a fall, right? This could be literally a disability. This could be someone who hurt themselves and couldn't work anymore, or they fell for someone and then that stopped them in their tracks. They couldn't function. This could be Aries energy as well coming up here, or just a lack of faith in themselves. And again, falling in at home with Capricorn, ball and chain, or this could be their temptation. And again, it's the block here isn't peace of mind, but the block is needing more information and clarity. So the devil is needing new information, needing more clarity for the home, the union. And again, this could be somebody waving at you, which may knock you off balance, but actually then give you more information at the same time. So this card's coming up. The block is the need for new information. The challenge is being a student of life. The block is always needing more proof. There's kind of a conundrum there, right? Because here the student is one who learns all the time. But he also invites and offers opportunity. When this one is getting clarity, getting new information is a block for you right now. And then this air sign, maybe, this also could be for this air sign over here being challenged to be the student again, right? The one who doesn't know much about something and taking a risk, feeling embarrassed or shame and guilt for not knowing something even though they're new at it. And again, we have the Page of Cups reversed and then the Page of Pentacles upright. And let's see what else was coming up here. So after the injustice of, and I want to look for that Ace of Pentacles to see what is coming, which direction it's coming up. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles is upright here. So this is a big offer. We have, so after the injustice is the Six of Swords. And again, that need to find peace. And there is peace here. And that's the Hermit there too. So the injustice of the Hermit finding peace. And the Queen of Cups, again, came up as that Scorpio who might have reamed somebody out here. Or somebody with Scorpio in there. No, it's coming, could be a upright Scorpio. And then the Page of Wands who's reversed over here. So both of them reversed, which could be a mother and child, or just someone who's pissed off and their energy's all over the place regarding the Hermit who's upright. That's you, Virgo. And then the Two of Pentacles. Again, Virgo energy of the Hermit shedding light on the performance or the juggling act, you know, the daily grind, or just trying to protect people from what's going on in the world, right? Distracting them to lift up their spirits. And then we have the slave driver here, right, in the cotton fields. These over here are barren, and over here there's lots of cotton. And the Knight of Swords coming in, charging. And that could be regarding charging for spiritual services as well. This could be the Knight of Swords could be aroused by the Hermit Or perhaps the Hermit shedding light on their own arousal, or again, there could be a whistleblower coming up here, the messenger of truth. That could be you as the whistleblower, or the Hermit shedding light on the one who gets aroused by being the slave driver. And that was coming up in Leo's read. Was it Leo's read? I think it was today. Right, the power, it could be sexual power, but also the power of the surgeon, right, who saves someone's life. They get off on the power, like channeling their sexual energy into their surgery as opposed to their sex life. But it could be many different avenues here that this comes up as, right, so they could be the slave driver, like, you know, using they get aroused by you know, bossing other people around or controlling other people. Right? That can also be, you know, someone who's really good at manipulating their words to redirect you in conversation, or getting them getting you to give them lots of attention so that they feel good about themselves, but that then, you know, then cutting you off at the pass, so to speak. But that kind of energy comes up there. And then we have the Death card, which is reversed over here, which is Scorpio, again, energy. But that's also a big change or ending, Dark Night of the Soul. That could be a Scorpio, again, saying, get out of my way or I'm going to walk right over you. And we have the King of Pentacles, again, who's up right over here, again, dealing with the Emperor. And we're just getting the Emperor's new clothes. And then we have the Three of Swords, which is reversed right here in that healing place. The need to forgive and the need to apologize, perhaps. This could be somebody who got kicked in the eye as well, maybe with an eye patch or covering one eye to see what they can see out of the other eye when they cover one eye. But again, the eye surgery was coming up with the Two of Swords energy with new information on how to heal the eyes, perhaps. And then again, the painful ending. Ending pain right here. Bleeding out on the table, again, a surgical procedure. Or getting a massage where you just start crying all over the place because you're releasing the energies, and then walking away and within, like learning how to walk away and within, or take a hike, or take a walk, or letting go. It's like the release of all of these. This is like the release of all of these emotional energies. Okay, when you're getting a massage, or some kind of treatment, or acupuncture, that releases you of all your emotions here. So the Queen of Cups reversed is who? Regarding peace after injustice. This is deception, or after, this could be a new moon as well. We just passed the full moon. So this could be getting up really early as well. Maybe the Queen of Cups doesn't like getting up early, but the Hermit finding peace regarding injustice or imbalance, perhaps after getting new information and getting knocked off balance, perhaps you're used to that, so you're finding peace in that. Where the Queen of Cups, or perhaps somebody with Cancer in their chart, could be a Queen of Pentacles or a Virgo energy. Or this could be a Queen of Cups reversed dealing with the Queen of Pentacles with Cancer in their chart. And again, this Queen of Cups reversed could be a Scorpio over here. And the Queen of Pentacles could be losing her patience, or a patient, perhaps of the Queen of Swords. Now we have 3 queens here, but 2 of them are upright, not the Queen of Cups. And she may be the Queen of Pentacles may be getting impatient with the Queen of Swords, or this also could be a Sagittarius, a fallen angel between the 2 queens, and the Queen of Swords speaking about manipulation or insecurities, or not having the tools to deal with emotions or a job, whatever it is. This also could be speaking to this person who's insecure, or she could have Gemini in her chart and or Sagittarius in her chart. And then we have this the Page of Swords reversed right there, and that could be a Sagittarius right there. And again with the Hermit, perhaps Sagittarius reversed, or Gemini, or someone with Gemini in their chart. And the Magician reverse could be Virgo energies as well, but the Hermit's definitely upright here. So it could be a Sagittarius fallen angel or a child. That could be Scorpio Sagittarius there, or that could be a mother and child who are both unhappy, perhaps with a professional, shedding light on their having a power thing and getting off on power. So we have the Hermit, and perhaps losing a competition or a battle, or in a losing battle here, or the group not fighting fair, exposing all, or losing to the kids, or ending the fighting, ending the conflict by exposing all, or going on vacation here. Or just now that the spring is here and getting some sunshine, maybe people have been very affected by the lack of light in the winter and now are feeling much better. So then there's a Knight of Cups offering love to the King of Wands reversed. So he is coming up reversed. Again, mutiny on the bounty for Leo perhaps. And here's the Knight of Cups upright. I'm trying to think where it came up reversed, but the Knight of Cups is upright for you, offering love to the King of Wands. And that could be you. You do come up as cups sometimes. And we do have Virgo right there. And you could be, as Virgo, you could be offering love by doing a juggling act, entertaining this card right here, to keep people happy, to keep them distracted from their problems or what they see on the news. The Knight of Swords is coming in with the truth, perhaps to share the news. They're doing it out of love, not out of aggression here. But they may be very passionate about their truth. And again, trying to share the weight of the world so that no one person has to handle it all, right? Or someone willing to take that weight off of their shoulders so they can heal. So that they can heal. Perhaps no socializing or not coming together, or healing or sleeping with a third party here. Or laying something to rest regarding burdens and responsibilities. Or again, carrying too much of the load. And this could be not coming together, it could be social distancing, it can be being antisocial, not wanting to come together and socialize. Or the drunk people who are always drunk and over your house. And this could be a burden for someone here of always sharing with others who think then they can just sleep over your house whenever they feel like it. And that could be kids or your kids' friends as well. And then we have the Death card here, which is reversed with the King of Pentacles. So after the drama for the King of Pentacles, or this could be after a death happened already, or somebody walked right over them. There's a lot of energetic back and forth here between this Scorpio energy, which may be reversed. And again, this could be ending a relationship. We have the Death card reversed over here in conjunction with the Wounded Warrior surrendering and the Queen of Wands upright. So there could be some discord between these two, the King of Wands and Queen of Wands, perhaps breaking up, but they could be siblings as well. But there could be a lot of drama between them, or maybe they both had to deal with a death in the recent past and they're still dealing with those energies. Maybe they're taking things out on each other and they don't even realize it's because of the grief that they're still going through. So there could be something, a lot of arrows of love here. And release from anxiety. This could be, I'm getting, like could be a clinginess card too, but what I'm getting is that this Knight of Swords truth that's coming in is actually sticking to the King of Pentacles, where he normally wouldn't pay attention to something like that. It really stuck with me. And then the Three of Pentacles reversed, which can be issues at work. But actually, after the energetic exchange, feeling released from anxieties or the prison of the issues at work, no longer being bothered by them because of a secret passion, and the healing, right? When overworked or things not working out, and getting over loss, regret, and grief, right? Or feeling left for dead, or having a painful situation where someone died in a surgery, or feeling like that, or again on pins and needles, or getting acupuncture, and learning how to release your anxieties and the built-up worries and the emotions, whatever treatment it might be, and it might be different for everybody, but learning how to walk away, and then being out in nature too, right, to ground yourself again. So again, someone might be dealing with a nightmare or lack of sleep, being stressed out or suffering in silence, and that could be the Emperor here, and he is upright here. And remember that the Queen of Pentacles, who's upright, was standing up here to the King of the Emperor, could be a Leo, right? Because remember, mutiny on the bounty. And he is upright as well. And he may be starting over. Perhaps starting over with an ex or without affection, you know, guarding their sexuality, and coming together. Maybe wanting to start over in a new relationship, coming together, but without a sexual relationship at first, perhaps, or coming together with a family, business, community, or legacy to see eye to eye, to really be kind of symbiotic or compatible with someone before taking it to the next level. And then there's the Ace of Pentacles, offering a whole new life for the Divine Feminine in the 5D, or Pisces reversed, or to come full circle and complete the cycle, and then reap the rewards of your efforts. So again, putting time, money, and energy or effort for a whole new life, it's a whole new world, to reap the rewards of your efforts, not always be a slave to your job, that everything is going to change in the way we do things, you know? Really getting to know someone before bringing your sacred sexuality into the mix. We have the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, community, or legacy. And then instead of this Seven of Pentacles, I don't know if this was in Leo, but Leo is taking one of these Seven Pentacles to offer it. But this is where it's like the Ten of Pentacles now is reversing that, and that could be coming from Virgo, where now Virgo is offering that energy instead from the Ten of Pentacles, offering it right back. So there's this, you know, energy of offering one and then receiving one to heal each other at the same time. It's reciprocated. It's actually very beautiful energy. So let's see what the Lovers Oracle has for you guys. Sorry, the readings are going a bit long today, but it is what it is. You could be dealing with some children or messages here, or perhaps dealing with children in different ways, depending on their personalities or their needs. And then doing more healing work from a meditative place or a place of rest. Or when feeling guilty or somebody else is feeling guilty, to go into meditation to help transmute those energies. And that could be a connection for you. If you have a twin connection, you may, you know, when you feel that guilt or shame, to go into meditation, that may be them feeling guilt and shame, and that you're being called to heal that for them. Okay, and dealing with, it could be a Leo energy, or it could be Sagittarius or Aries energy, with the King of Wands reversed. And from the Lovers Oracle for Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, 3 hearts. 3 hearts or 4? 4 hearts fell on the floor. The bottom of the deck is twin flames. Your passion ignites. Well, that's kind of crazy. That just came up. And you got 4 hearts here. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Secret admirers. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. There's 5 here. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Well, there you go. I say no more. Okay, Virgo. Remember to drink your water like Teddy was just doing, because he was so thirsty. He's looking at me right now. And remember to get enough rest and joy and get outside and touch nature and follow your own knowing. Take a minute. Be patient with yourself. Take that minute to meditate, to know what you need before moving forward, before making an offer perhaps. And rise and be loved. I'll see you guys soon. Have an amazing day and spring. Bye, guys.